Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The Mavs have put the ball in Luka Doncic's hands and asked him to create. Coach Jason Kidd said, "I don't know if anybody told Picasso he had to use all the paints, but I just want to remind him that he can rely on his teammates. His teammates are going to be there to help him." Good words from a great point guard, Kevin.
Indeed, that's high praise. A Hall of Famer, D.A. Thanks. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Daniel Tice, and it's Vincent in at the point guard position. And for the Mavericks, at the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. E.J. Tucker is out there with Iguodala, and it's Wood in at the 5.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Here's Vincent. Butler deciding where to go with it. Back to Hero. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Doncic. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Outside Butler. Here's Vincent. 9 points last game out. Outside Butler. There's Hero with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Hardaway passes to Wood. Iguodala outside. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go. It's hauled in by the Heat. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
Buries it from 3-point range.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Passes it to Iguodala. Now here's Hardaway. And here's Tucker. Iguodala outside. Over Adebayo. It's hauled in by Hero. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Hero.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Doncic. First in scoring, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league and 3-point shooting.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Here's Vincent. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Pass to Hero. Here's Vincent. There's the 3. They get it back. Adebayo kicks to Butler. He goes up again. Tice trying to break free. Adebayo with the bucket.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
numbers for Luka Doncic. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Kicks to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Pass to Vincent. Adebayo with the ball. 5 on the clock. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Tice. The second chance effort. And Adebayo with the layup. Adebayo's got 6 points.
And he just battles hard in the post. Bam doesn't need a clean look to convert from that range.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Here's Wood. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And you talk about believing in yourself. And how about Christian Wood?
Greg, self-talk and self-confidence is critically important at this level. And, you know, this guy, Christian Wood, was cut or waived from 4 NBA teams. Wasn't on an NBA roster for an entire season. Finally broke through with Detroit in year 5. And there's no turning back now for the big fella.
Wood no good on the free throw.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, Hero, 5 points in the game. Misses in close. Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. The front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally, we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting, too.
And so here is Miami after Luka Doncic's miss. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Dallas making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. On defense, Dallas. 6-point game. Vincent, the pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month. Second, the Mavericks.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
On defense, Dallas. Now Hero. 4 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
And Hero drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Dallas calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. A moment here to see the numbers for Adebayo. He's around 18 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Now here's Iguodala. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tucker. It doesn't go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired, not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Now here's Hardaway. His last outing with 20 points. And here's Bullock from the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Oladipo outside. And the pass to Tice. Iguodala against Butler. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got 8 points.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
At some point, guys, it comes down to pride. Start banging on your chest and get after it from your heart. I mean, you've got to at least offer some resistance. You can't just let guys do what they want in there.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Bullock. And right now, he's averaging about 7 points a game. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Dallas. Here's Hero. They have a 9-point lead. Oladipo outside. Outside Butler. There's Hero with the 3. Bullock with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Iguodala dishes to Bullock. Pass to McGee. Shot clock at 6. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hero, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hero's got his third bucket of the night.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Hardaway, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Hero against Hardaway. Kicks it out to Hero. Hero can't get that one to fall. Mavericks trail by 11. Now here's Bullock. He has 6. Here's Hardaway, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
You know, I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Maxi Kleber in for Wood. And then for Miami, Yurtseveni's checked in for Daniel Tice. And Strus is subbed in for Butler. And so he hits both. The Heat leading by 9. Hero passes to Oladipo. And here is Strus. Here's Adebayo. The kick out to Oladipo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Now here's Iguodala. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Bullock, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line. Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Caleb Martin's checked in for Oladipo. And so Bullock nails both of them. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
And he comes up with the deuce. And 12 points for Bam Adebayo.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Hardaway, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
Hardaway against Hero. He kicks it to Martin. Pass to Strus. Stolen by Bullock. All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Martin. Lays it up and banks it in.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here is Hardaway. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's Strus. No points in the game yet for him. Martin with the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Bullock. Pass to Powell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hardaway, no good. Hero with it. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
And he makes the first. And the Mavericks making a change here. And Hero drops them both. And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Butler out there with Yurtseven. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then it's Vincent. And it's Strus in at the two-guard spot. Here's Martin. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And the Mavericks with possession here. Trailing by 13. Doncic outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 9. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, obviously I'd like to have both skill and athleticism. But skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Trains the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Tucker kicks to Doncic. Powell inside. He's defended by Yurtseven. There's the triple. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami Leagues get back down to 8 points. They needed that one from Tucker.
Tell you what, for a guy who's inconsistent from 3, Tucker's showing you he can be scary out there at times for a defense.
And it's Martin missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And that one's good. Doncic.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now here is Martin. He's got 7. Strus passes to Yurtsevin. It's over Powell, and it's Miami with another. Mavericks trail by 8. Doncic kicks it to Tucker. Back to Doncic. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Some changes here for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Powell, and Wood subbed in for Maxi Kleber. The Heat also changing it up. Daniel Tice comes in for Yurtsevin, and it's Victor Oladipo in for Martin. Now, here's Tice. Last game we saw him score 13. No one near him. And Butler with the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 8.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Strus passes to Butler. Here's Vincent. Fires for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
3 points.
Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now, here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from McGee.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
There's the pass to Oladipo. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Andre Iguodala is checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Wood with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Here's Vincent after Luka Doncic's bucket. And Oladipo kicks to Strus. And that one drops. Strus has got 5. Mavericks trail by 7. Passes to Bullock. He dishes it to McGee. Pass to Iguodala. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Shot from 16. Wood can't hit.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Tice against McGee. Pass to Vincent. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen away. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Kicks to Bullock. Poked away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. One-on-one here. Here's Vincent. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Offensive rebound, and McGee kicks to Hardaway. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Hardaway has got 6.
Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect of his game with the ball handle.
The pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. Shoots the 3. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. And the dunk by Doncic.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Passes it to Vincent. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Strus for 3. Drills it from outside.
Timeout, timeout.
Strus has got 8 points in the quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Hero subbed in for Vincent. Mavericks trail by 9. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Iguodala. Trying his luck from deep. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist in this one. Hero passes to Tice. Back to Hero, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Sunday, they'll take on John Wall and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Washington Wizards.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches. And this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now here's Iguodala. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And here is Strus. 8 points for him. Oladipo outside. Back to Tice. Miami needs to get a shot off. And Victor Oladipo hits from deep. Oladipo's got 5 now.
Even when you're right up on Oladipo, he's focused on the hoop. Very calm under pressure.
And there's the pass to Hardaway. Passes it to McGee. Hero against Doncic. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Oladipo. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists now in this one. Iguodala kicks to Doncic. Over in the corner, Wood. Outside Hardaway. Hits the three-point bomb. Hardaway's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Oladipo against Iguodala. Pass to Wood. He kicks to Doncic. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3. The revenge triple.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Hardaway finds McGee. Some nice passing here by Dallas. On the wing, Iguodala. Guarded by Oladipo. Iguodala, no good. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 37-point game against Atlanta.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
2 points. That one goes. Iguodala's got 5 points in the quarter.
The jump shot is not his first option, but Iguodala will not hesitate when given a good look.
Here's Adebayo. Tice inside. He's covered by Iguodala. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Doncic. Kicks it to McGee. Iguodala outside. Over Adebayo. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And that concludes the first half. Heat lead by 12. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. P.J. Tucker is out there with Christian Wood. And it's Iguodala in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now Butler. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Hero. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Iguodala against Butler, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here's Tucker. Pass to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Here's Wood. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 5 assists tonight.
You know, one of Wood's natural gifts, staying in control after drawing the contact.
Vincent, the pass to Butler. A dish now to Oladipo. Back to Butler. Over Iguodala. And it's Butler missing. And it's Wood with the ball for the Mavericks. A 12-point game. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And it's Miami with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Tipped away. Hardaway with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Iguodala wide open. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
And a wide open look for Hero. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Going inside. The pass to Tucker. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. The Heat leading by 12. Here's Adebayo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Christian Wood. Mavericks trail by 15. Iguodala outside. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Tries a 3. And no good that time. The Heat go the other way with it.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Vincent, the pass to Adebayo. Hardaway against Hero. Passes it to Butler over Iguodala. And Butler gets it to go on the assist from Hero. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little over 3.5 minutes gone by.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Butler kicks to Hero. Butler passes to Adebayo. Here's Vincent, guarded by Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Vincent misses. Mavericks trail by 15. That's tipped. Here's Doncic. He's got 24. To the paint. Here's Tucker. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Tucker does not shy away from contact, not afraid at all. He expects it, sees it coming, stays poised, and gets the and one chance there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Heat.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Outside Hero. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Dallas calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Look who's coming out on the floor, everyone. It's time to get rowdy, proud and loud for your D-Town crew. You know what time it is, man. Here comes your D-Town crew. You know what time it is, man. Here comes your D-Town crew.
A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You look at Butler. He's got a claim in the final place in the Eastern Conference starting lineup. He's 5th in fan voting.
And it's been a season to remember for him so far. And it'll only get better if he can hang on to that starting spot for All-Star Weekend.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Now, Doncic, 24 points for him. The three. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Martin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
I think it's been a disappointing year for him at the stripe, guys. I mean, he hasn't been as productive as he was last season from there.
And that one falls for Martin. And both free throws good for Martin. Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Tucker. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 27. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Clark, when the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package, and he's still with them.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice foundational piece. I mean, they love his work ethic, and he's a key part of their rotation, and I don't see that changing.
The free throw drops for Powell.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
And so Powell nails both of them. The Heat leading by 11. Outside Martin. Pass to Vincent. Now Hero. Good save it. Guarded by Powell. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Bullock with it. 13 points in the game. To the left side wing. The shot by Kleba, wide open. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Vincent. He's got 9. He kicks it to Martin. Clock at 6. Powell pulls it in.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
The pass to Kleba. Bullock with it. He's covered by Hero. Now here's Bullock. Not a lot of room. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. Hero passes to Vincent. Yurtsevin with it. It's Martin on the wing, guarded by Tucker. Martin kicks to Hero. From deep three-point range, the shot will not fall. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Doncic.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Get out of your seats and on your feet for the Geektown Crew.
Hardaway's checked in for Dallas. Then for the Heat, Daniel Tice is checked in for Butler. And Strus is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Martin with the bounce pass. Here's Hero. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Doncic looking it over. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Martin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now an 8-point Heat lead. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by Strus. Shot clock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Well, you got to give Hardaway Jr. credit, guys. I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to get to his spot and then make the defense compromise.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the stripe. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediate. Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Both good from the line that time. The Heat leading by 6. Outside, Hero. Passes to Tice. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And the Mavericks making a change here. McGee's checked in.
JaVale McGee.
Mavericks on D. Outside, Martin. Just 4 to shoot. Got a piece of it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Dallas moving it around. Pass to Tucker from the arc. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 6 assists in the game. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Hero kicks to Strus. Back to Hero. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Hardaway. And here is Doncic. He's got 29 points. Off target from outside.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Powell, that's good.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Checked in for JaVale McGee. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Oladipo comes in for Caleb Martin. Now the pass to Strus. Now Oladipo. Back to Strus. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 4 assists in the game. Doncic passes to Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Tucker. Now Hardaway, defended by Strus. Hardaway, no good. The Heat leading by 7. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Tice has got 5 now. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Dallas. Outside Hardaway. Doncic against Hero. Doncic passes to Hardaway. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. 13 points in the game.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Pass to Strus. Now, here's Tice. Guarded by Tucker. Hero against Doncic. Shots good by Hero.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's the floater. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Doncic.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Now, Hero. He has 30. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Max Strus.
Jimmy Butler.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Doncic kicks to Wood. Pass to Tucker. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
For Dallas, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Hardaway Jr. at the line for 1.
That free throw good from Hardaway. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Hero. The pass to Adebayo. The shot missing. Good D by Wood. Pass to Tucker. To the inside. Here's Doncic. That one drops for him. Now just a 2-point Heat lead.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. Bam Adebayo is out there with Daniel Tice. Then it's Vincent. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Butler in at the 3.
Well, Butler takes a 3, and he's expecting to make it. He's not at all a volume shooter. He is very selective when he shoots the 3.
And here is Iguodala after Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer. Butler against Iguodala. Shot clock at 5. Fires it up. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami leading by 5. Here's Oladipo. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
You really can't fault the defense at all there. I mean, just got to give credit to Oladipo. Sometimes better O outshines decent D.
Now here's Iguodala. Kleba, the pass to Doncic. Back to Kleba. Releases, and right on target with the swish.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now, let's get an update on Dwight Powell's injury. David, what's the news there?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Mavericks head athletic trainer. Told me that it looks like he sprained that wrist. Thankfully, no signs of broken bones. He won't play any further tonight, obviously, and will be out for quite a while. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dallas.
What's up?
Free throw no good for Oladipo.
Well, you know, from role player to star, Oladipo's transformation has been remarkable. I mean, he's a guy who is really hungry to be an all-time great.
Now here's Iguodala. Pass to Kleba. Three-pointer. Vincent with the rebound. Vincent's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Butler. And he lays it straight in. And the Heat lead by 9.
Jimmy Butler showing us some nice moves and strong handles, too.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. And here is Kleba. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Throws it up high, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And so here is Miami. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Adebayo. It's good. And now it's an 11-point Miami lead.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Iguodala, the pass to Doncic. McGee against Adebayo. Back to Doncic. Clock is at 3. Fires the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler passes to Vincent. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Oladipo for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
You know, guys, this is not the first time we've seen Oladipo go off. I mean, he's a score-first guard and very aggressive.
Iguodala outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Now at the line for your Mavericks. Iguodala. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Iguodala.
And the all-around game Iguodala possesses makes him unique. Does whatever is asked of him on the floor.
Dallas making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. And Iguodala drops them both. Miami leading by 12. Oladipo outside. Butler against Iguodala. Here's Adebayo. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket. He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
And there's the pass to Vincent. Now Butler. Here's Vincent. Passes it to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. And it's no good. Third time he's missed in 9 shot attempts. Outside Hardaway. Offline with his 3. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Butler up top. He's covered by Iguodala. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Butler kicks to Tice. A 3-ball. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Heat lead by 14.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Iguodala. Feet away, and that one goes long. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Oladipo, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Andre Iguodala.
Sometimes it's about presence, and Oladipo has it. Really willing himself to the line and going right into the defense that time. He forced the foul.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Hardaway, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When Hardaway Jr. is forcing the issue like that, it draws the defense's attention, and I like his aggressiveness as a scorer.
Hardaway Jr. taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Heroes checked in for the Heat. He's off on the second. Miami leading by 14. From 13, chalk up 2 there. That's now 32 points for Tyler Hero.
And hard to be mad at the defense. Sometimes Hero just makes some really tough contested shots.
Back to Doncic. The feed to McGee. No good, shot missing. Great D that time from Adebayo. Butler in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Ball's knocked loose. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
9 feet out. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Andre Iguodala.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though,
Take a break.
to embrace conflict,
2 shots.
this guy is worth it.
And he can't get the first one. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
He hits the second from the line.
In a league where everybody appears to be best friends, Jimmy Butler's a bit of a throwback. I mean, he plays the game with a real attitude and edge and only cares about winning. You got to respect that.
Now here's Iguodala. Back to Doncic. Kicks it to Iguodala. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up. And that's good for 2. Iguodala's got 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Vincent. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Butler. Good defense by Iguodala. Mavericks trailed by 15. Over in the corner, Doncic. Kicks it out to Iguodala. It's hauled in by the Heat. Vincent's got his 6th rebound on the night.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Down low. The kick outside to Butler. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Hardaway passes to McGee. Doncic with it. Here's Tucker. Defended by Tice. And Tucker kicks to McGee. And the pass to Hardaway. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the triple. Hardaway's got a pair of quarter for the man.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
And the Heat call time here.
Now make some noise for your D-Town crew. You know what time it is, man.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
It's time now, Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Butler. Here's Vincent. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Mavericks trail by 12. Iguodala outside. Back to Doncic. Passes to Iguodala. Adebayo against McGee. Here's Hardaway. That shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
Now, here's Doncic. Second chance shot. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Tucker.
P.J. Tucker always active on the boards and doesn't give the defense a chance to box him out.
Hero passes to Vincent. Adebayo at the elbow. Butler finds Hero, and the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now, Hero
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
takes a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 15. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Iguodala. Pass to McGee. He kicks to Hardaway. Back to McGee. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Hardaway. Shoots over Hero. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by McGee. Hardaway has got 16 here in the second half. Hero passes to Tice. Butler on the wing. Jacks up a three. Excellent D here by Iguodala.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. And the clock is going to expire on him. An impressive all-around win
for Miami.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And looking at the trajectory of the season, this is the first of 2 meetings on the year. So this will be a solid win to go up 1-0 in the season series here against Dallas.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyler Hero.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Davis Bertans checks in for Iguodala. Josh Green comes in for Hardaway. And it's Ntilikina in for Doncic.
Proving he belongs in this league. Ntilikina getting better at taking contact and finishing.
Here's Nembhard. The pass to Jovic. And here's Haslam. Bertans defending. Robinson for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Ntilikina looking it over. That's tipped. Here's Nemhard. And so it's the Heat winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Bam. Activity on blast tonight. How pleased were you with the performance?
I'm just happy we won. You know, the stats don't matter unless you get a win. So I'm happy we got a win and keep dedicating them to my mom, man. You know, she's my blessing, so she just keeps blessing me for some reason.
Love the love, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.